Next, in Scratch, we are going to design this, in which a cat sprite is chasing a mouse sprite. To design that, we need a cat sprite and a mouse sprite. So we already have a cat sprite. Another sprite we need is of mouse. So here we can search for mouse. So we have taken our mouse sprite. Now we'll select our cat sprite and we'll do coding for this sprite. So first of all, we'll go to events, and in events, when green flag is clicked, then what we have to do? We have to go to control, and in control we are provided with a loop, forever loop. So we are going to drag it here. Now this is for cat, and cat should always be running towards this mouse. So what we have to do? We have to go to motion, and in motion here we are provided with this option, point towards mouse pointer. So we'll bring it here, and here instead of mouse, here we'll select our mouse one, because this mouse name is mouse one here, so we will get this option here. Now what we have to do, cat is going towards mouse, but we have to provide movement to it. So for that, move 10 steps. If we want to make cat move a little slow, so that time we can put here 4. So instead of 10, I'm putting here 4. Now here cat is provided with different costumes. We want to make that cat looks like running. So here we have to go for costumes. We'll go to looks, and in looks we are provided with next costume. So when I will click this green flag, here we can say that cat is looking like running. Here it is stuck because we haven't done much coding for that mouse, so it is not working. Next thing, we want that whenever this cat will run, right now it is moving towards this mouse because we have given here point towards mouse. One more thing, we want that when this cat strikes this edge, that time it should bounce back, otherwise it is going to move out of that screen. So we'll go to motion, and in motion here we are provided with if on edge, bounce back. So whenever it will strike this edge, it is going to move inside again. Right now it is moving towards mouse. When I will do the coding for that mouse, that time it is going to strike this edge, and in that case it is going to move back, bounce back. Now we have to do coding for this mouse. So here we have to select this mouse sprite and we have to start coding for it. So again we have to give event when green flag is clicked. Again we have to go to control, and in control we'll go for forever loop. Now in this forever loop we have to provide movement to this mouse. So we'll go to motion again, and in motion we have to drag this thing, move 10 steps here. And if we feel like that 10 steps movement is giving fast movement to that mouse, so here we can change it to 4. It will move little slow. Then turn 15 degrees, and here instead of 15 we are going to put something different, because mouse can go to any random position. So we'll go to operators, and in operators we are provided with this pick random. So we are going to put this thing in that structure. So mouse can go to any random position, and here I'm saying that mouse can go from minus 20 degrees to plus 20 degrees on screen, anywhere it can go. So let's see what happens when we click this green flag. Mouse has started movement and it is going out of the edge. So here we are going to stop it. We drag this mouse inside. Now here we are going to give one more condition. So here we'll go to control, and in control we are going to put this block here, if block. Now in this if block we have to put something here, which is of something like hexagon. Now we have to give a condition here like if mouse is at a distance less than 90 from sprite 1, that is this cat, then what we have to do? So for that we are going to go to operators, and here we are provided with this hexagon. So we'll drag it here in this block. And in this holder we are going to put a condition, and we will get that condition in motion. Not in motion but in sensing. So here we are provided with if distance to mouse pointer. So we can put it here, and instead of mouse pointer we can put here sprite 1, because our cat sprite name is sprite 1. Then we'll go to motion, and in motion we are provided with turn 15 degrees. We'll bring this block here, and here instead of 15 I'm saying 10. We can change it later if movement is not according to us. So we have taken this block here. Then we have to provide movement to that mouse. So bring 10 steps and bring 10 steps, and if that mouse reaches the edge then it has to bounce back. So again in motion we are provided with this if on edge bounce back. We have to put it here in if block. And in the end we have to provide that next costume option, which is in looks, because we have to make a mouse uh, feel like running. Otherwise that type of run it is doing is like static run. It is not running, it is not changing costume. So we have to make mouse feel like running. So for that we have to go to looks, and in looks we are provided with this next costume. So we have to put that in forever. So now how this code is working: when we'll click this green flag, it will go to this forever, which is holding if condition also. So in forever, we have given movement to this mouse, or we are saying that mouse should move 10 steps, and it can go to any random position between -20 to +20 degrees. And here we are providing one more condition, that if distance of sprite 1, that is this cat sprite, is less than 50, then what we have to do? Mouse should take a turn of 10 degrees, it should move 10 steps, and if it has reached the edge, then it should bounce back. So this is our code. When we'll click this green flag, here we can see that both cat and mouse sprites are running. Here mouse is running little fast, so we have to slow down its movement. So here instead of 10 steps, I'm saying move 3 steps. Again we'll run it. Drag it here. Now here we can see that it is running very close to cat. So here we can make one more change, like instead of less than 50, here if we say if it is 90, then there will be little more distance. So here we can see that cat is chasing this mouse, and both cat and mouse are, we feel like they are running because they are changing the costume, and whenever they are striking the edge they are bouncing back.